Well, it had to end somehow, and tonight the doors of the Hotel Cortez finally came to a surprisingly gentle close after 3 crazy months of blood, gore and orgies. Everything was wrapped up as neatly as it could be. Liz Taylor, Dennis O'Hare, ended up with Tristan, Finn Wittrock, Will Drakes, Cheyenne Jackson, Fashion House lived on, Hypodermic Sally, Sarah Paulson, let go of her bitterness and syringes thanks to the power of social media. Yes, really. Finally the Countess, Lady Gaga, continued to sleep with dark-haired men with impressive jawlines ad infinitum. While happy endings are all well and good for a show like Glee, another Ryan Murphy creation, it felt out of place here. This is American Horror Story. Things shouldn't end on such a goddamn happy note. We should be left seriously disturbed or sad or just freaked out. But last episode felt like Teddy Bear's Picnic, and it could have been a completely different show given the shift in tone. It makes you wonder why they didn't just introduce Sally to Twitter and Facebook much earlier on and save themselves a lot of time and grief. After all the pain, misery and murder, the final act just felt a bit out of place. Any darkness was replaced by a cheery feeling that just wasn't in keeping with what we've seen before. The darkness was extinguished in favor of something that didn't feel like the rest of the season. On top of that, it was an ending that felt unfinished. It wasn't a natural conclusion, just an attempt by the writers to tie up the loose ends. There wasn't a grand showdown with the Cortez getting burnt to the ground, or James Patrick March finally paying for his crimes. Instead, it all just came to a rumbling and unexpected halt. Overall, Season 5 has been a bit of a hit-and-miss affair. It's had its moments, but the highlight has been pretty much any featuring Liz Taylor. Meanwhile, Lady Gaga makes a nice addition to the Oz family. It will be fascinating to see what she does next. Let's hope there will be less high-camp romping and more substance that we love Oz for. American Horror Story Season 6 will air later this year.